Hey Robinhood, I am Michelle Akapnitis, and I have been working inside of the nonprofit sector here in New York for the last 10 years. I am the daughter of a Cypriot immigrant who worked in a restaurant my entire life. By age 10, I was working in the family business, the ice cream party shop on Long Island, with my mom, my grandma, and my aunt. My family depended on the same kinds of services kids I serve today rely on, so this problem of serving low income New Yorkers is very personal to me. In 2018, I was hired by Partnership Schools, a Robin Hood grantee, to help raise $10 million annually for their 5,000 students that attended their East Harlem and South Bronx schools. Every day, the CEO would come running out of the office. It was just me and the CEO, by the way, having raised this $10 million. She would come running out of the office and saying, "Who do I have to call today? What do I have to say? Who's next on our pipeline list?" Every time she ran out of the office, I thought to myself, that's the problem I need to solve. As a leader of a nonprofit organization with a $10 million goal, who also is responsible for providing education to 5,000 students, leaders need to know exactly which donors they need to talk to, what they need to say, and when they need to say it. So I built it. And after we built that system, we hit our $10 million annual revenue goal. The year after, it increased to 12 million, 15 million, and after 4 years, I was helping the organization raise $20 million a year for low-income students attending school in East Harlem and the South Bronx. So that system that helped us raise $20 million that year, and we call today Cleopatra. Cleopatra is an AI fundraising team built specifically for nonprofit leaders in education serving low-income New Yorkers, the ones that are lean, the ones that don't have all the resources, and they don't have a full development staff. Cleopatra tells nonprofits exactly who they need to talk to, what they need to say, and when they need to say it so that they're never leaving money on the table. Right now, we're actually live in 10 different organizations that are within my consulting portfolio, and we have 15 people actively on a beta. Now, the reason why I'm really interested in working with Blue Ridge Labs and going through this fellowship is because even though I've had 300 conversations with nonprofits in the past 3 years, more than that, I'm still not convinced I am fully solving the problem, and I very much want to go through this exploratory phase to make sure that we are building something that nonprofits can adopt and that it will actually be used to move the needle. So in closing, I plan to continue testing Cleopatra with education organizations serving low-income students here in New York. I then plan to use my network and my consulting business to scale Cleopatra and having us have the ability to test this on other nonprofits. Eventually, I hope to scale outside of just education and serve more low-income New Yorkers and then expand the tool beyond just New York and into larger sectors. I know this sector, I know this work is a real problem. So I am really excited to work with Robinhood to find out if Cleopatra can solve the poverty gap. Thank you so much for this opportunity.